Hi everyone, I'm Sina, a surgical robotics software engineer, and in this video I'll share the top 5 online certificate programs that can speed up your journey into robotics engineering. These programs, also called mini master, specialization, or nano-degree programs, are essentially a collection of robotics courses focused on specific sub-areas in robotics, such as flying cars, autonomous vehicles, or mobile robots. This video is sponsored by JLC Group. More on them later. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. The first program that we will be talking about in this video is called Robotics Software Engineer, offered by Udacity. This is a certificate program, which means if you complete, you're gonna get a certificate from Udacity. The first question is, who is this program for? So I downloaded the syllabus, and looking at the syllabus, it seems like this is an advanced program. Seems like this is not for absolute beginners. However, if you look at the prereq, all you need to know is basically math, which is probability, calculus, and linear algebra. So if you are pursuing a degree in engineering, or you have a degree in engineering, chances are you know already all of these math fundamentals. The second thing is you need to be familiar with Linux command lines. If you do not know Linux or you haven't used it, you can really pick it up maybe in a matter of a week or so, maybe even a few days. I'll link up a good free online program that you can learn the basics of Linux in the description box. And then also you need to know C++. Here they have listed the courses. Course number 1 is called Introduction to Robotics. So we're not gonna get into the lessons here. It's basically introductory course. Course number 2 is Gazebo World. Gazebo is a simulator that is used in the robotics industry. So in this course, they're gonna teach you the basics of Gazebo. Course number 3 is ROS Essential. ROS stands for Robotics Operating System. This is a tool that is used widely in the robotics industry. So in this course, they're gonna teach you all about ROS, and you can see the list of lessons here. Next course is localization. So localization, mapping, SLAM, and path plannings are all usually go together to develop a mobile robot. But in course number 4, they're gonna teach you all about localization, common filters, and Monte Carlo localization. Okay, next course is called mapping and SLAM. Like I said, they go together, and SLAM stands for simultaneous localization and mapping. So they're gonna teach you all about mapping and SLAM. Just wanna highlight that SLAM overall, like localization and mapping, are core techniques, core skills that are used in a lot of mobile robots, like humanoid robots, security robots, drones, vacuum robots. Any robot that moves basically will need to use the SLAM to be able to map the environment and at the same time be able to find out where it is in the environment. Like some of the Boston Dynamics robots, such as Atlas and Spot, they also use a SLAM to figure out where they are in the environment and to map the environment. Next course is called Path Planning and Navigation. This is also a very good course. They're gonna teach you some of the algorithms that are used in path planning and navigation. Path planning and navigation not only used for like mobile robots, it's also used for robotic arms. If you scroll down to course 7, which is an optional course, I believe they use a KUKA arm. And the project is all about using path planning and navigation to program a KUKA arm. Speaking of robot arms such as KUKA, now is probably a good time to segue to our sponsor, JLC Group. So if you're building a small robot such as a robot arm to help you learn core robotics concepts such as path planning and PID control, consider using JLC 3D printing and CNC machining services. Their prices are reasonable and they ship worldwide. Placing an order with JLC is simple and straightforward. Just go to jlc3dp.com, go to order now. As you can see, they offer 3D printing and CNC machining services as well as PCB printing services. If you have a 3D printing job, you can simply add your 3D model or the CAD model here. They support STL, STP, and some other formats. After your 3D model is loaded, you can select the material, the color, and some other configuration here, and you'll see the price. Then you can select your country. They ship worldwide, and then you can see the list of countries here. You can select your country, and then after you selected your country, you will see the estimated shipping here. For cheaper shipping options, you can select here and see the timeline, the delivery time, and select one of them, and then you're gonna see the total cost here plus the shipping, and then you can save to cart and just simply check out. Now back to the video. Overall, this seems to be a really good nano-degree program or an online program to complete to be able to land a job with any mobile robot companies that develop like humanoid robots, again, even self-driving cars. This would be some of the skills, like a SLAM is also used in self-driving cars. So again, this is a pretty good course. It's gonna teach you the core skills, the core concepts that are used a lot in robotics. The next 3 online programs are all on self-driving cars. But before we get to that, I'm gonna show you a video clip of a LinkedIn live event that was held by Amazon's self-driving car company, Zoox. In this video, the CTO and co-founder of Zoox was asked a very related question. Let's watch that together, and then we'll get back to the online program.
Are there any courses or resources on AV that you recommend to help me stand out from the pack?
I think Udacity has a couple of courses on sort of learning how autonomous vehicles work. I think there might be something on Coursera. So I definitely think that's a great idea, just to sort of, learn as much as you can. I don't want to sort of oversell that. Like if you say, I have a certificate or a nano degree in this other thing, like it doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna be like, oh my God, this person like automatically is super qualified for this position.
Nano degrees are great. More specifically, the knowledge they give you as a candidate. You're able to answer some of the interview questions that we give you better and really understand the space better.
Okay, so our second online program, or the first program on self-driving cars, is called Intro to Self-Driving Cars. This program is offered by Udacity, and it's called a nano-degree program. Again, nano-degree is another fancy name for a collection of courses. All right, so I will not get to the details of this program because I did a comprehensive review of this nano-degree program, and I'll link it up in the description box for you to check out if you're interested. But let's watch the key points that you need to know from that review video. The introductory nano-degree program is really good for beginners, for people who have no prior background in programming or robotics, but still want to become a self-driving car engineer or a robotics software engineer. The reason is this nano-degree program will teach you Python, C++, computer vision, machine learning, and math fundamentals that are used in robotics, like linear algebra, calculus, and statistics. And these are the core skills that you'll have to learn anyway if you want to become a robotics software engineer and work on surgical robotics, self-driving cars, humanoid robots, or any other subfield in robotics. All right, so the third online program and the second on self-driving cars is called Self-Driving Car Engineer, and it's offered by Udacity. This program was built in collaboration with Waymo and Mercedes. If you do not know what Waymo is Google's self-driving car company. In terms of what you will learn from this program, you can check the skills you will learn here. Also, if you download the syllabus, you will see the learning objectives. It basically tell you what you will learn out of this if you graduate from this program. And in terms of prereq, they expect you to know Python, C++, linear algebra, and calculus. And again, this program is an advanced one. So if you are an absolute beginner, you may want to look at the Intro to Self-Driving Cars. This program covers 5 courses. The first course is computer vision. I want to say it's the modern computer vision course. What I mean by that is they use machine learning and deep learning techniques to do image processing and computer vision and stuff. Here you will see the list of lessons in this course. And the second course is called sensor fusion. They talk about common filter, extended common filter, and stuff like that. In the third course, they talk about localization. And in this course, they also talk about 2 common algorithms that are used for alignment, like 3D alignment and matching, namely ICP and NDT. Algorithms are widely used in robotics and AR, VR. The fourth course is planning. The fifth course is control. And in control, they also talk about PID and MPC, which are 2 different methods to develop controller. Something else I wanted to show you was called the School of Autonomous Systems on Udacity. Scroll down and go to Self-Driving Car Engineer. You will see that they lay out 3 steps to become a self-driving car engineer. The first step and the third step we already talked about, the 2 nano-degree programs that Udacity offers. And the second step is another nano-degree program on C++. As we all know by now, C++ is the most common programming languages used in robotics. If you scroll down a little bit, they also offer a free course on self-driving car, and this course is called Self-Driving Car Fundamentals. It's just a simple course and it will take you somewhere close to 21 hours to complete. So if you go back to the School of Autonomous Systems and then go to Robotics Software Engineer, also here they lay out 3 steps to become a robotics software engineer. Again, the first step here is the program called Intro to Self-Driving Cars. Because this program covers a lot of fundamentals, that's why it has been listed as the first step for both of these different sub areas in robotics, like self-driving car and robotics software engineer. The second one again is C++, and the third one here is the nano-degree program that we already covered. The fourth online course and the third on self-driving cars is one that is offered by Coursera, and it's called Self-Driving Cars Specialization. So basically a specialization is similar to nano-degree program, which is a collection of courses. This program is also an advanced level program, so not for beginners. If you look at the courses, you will see that it covers 4 core courses. This course is offered by University of Toronto, and if you spend 10 hours a week, it's going to take you 3 months to complete. In terms of prereqs for this specialization, they listed almost similar prereq to the Intro to Self-Driving Car offered by Udacity. As you can see, subjects such as linear algebra, calculus, probability, kinematics, as well as exposure to computer vision, AI, or robotics. I actually looked at some of the content of the courses here as well. If you're an absolute beginner, you may want to go with the one that Udacity offers, Intro to Self-Driving Cars. This one is a little more advanced. One thing I wanted to note is, unlike Udacity, where you have to pay almost for all the nano-degree programs, here in Coursera, for this self-driving car specialization, if you want to just audit the courses, what you can do is you go to the courses here. So from the specialization page, you go to courses, and then you will see the list of courses, and you can select any of them. For example, I'm going to select the very last course, motion planning. And then you go to the page of that course, and then here you can click enroll for free, and you'll get 2 options. The first option is if you want to, again, just go through the course, complete the course, and get the certificate. And the second option is select audit the course and audit this course for free. And then you can do this for all the courses in this specialization. All right, so the 5th online program is called Flying Car and Autonomous Flight Engineer, offered by Udacity. Download the syllabus and look at the syllabus. You'll see that this is an advanced program, so not suitable for absolute beginners or beginners. In terms of prereq, they require substantial experience in programming, intermediate level programming experience in Python, as well as C++, and knowledge of linear algebra, calculus, and probability, as well as basic physics. This online program covers, I believe, 5 courses. The first course is Introduction to Autonomous Flying. The second course is Planning, and you can see the list of lessons here. The third course is Control. The fourth course is Estimation. And the last course is just congratulations. If you're still watching the video, that means a lot to me, so thank you. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as I will be releasing 2 roadmap videos soon. One will focus on becoming a humanoid robotics engineer, and the other one will cover becoming an autonomous vehicle engineer. Consider using JLC 3D printing and CNC machining services. Their prices are reasonable and they ship worldwide.